100% the catching of the fish is the absolute highlight, but the whole process is what you live for. You know, setting up, getting out there, catching your bait, getting on the right spot, all the way through to processing the fish at the end of the day. And then, of course, this moment right here where you get to enjoy it with your mates around a campfire in an epic location. It just doesn't get any better.
Yeah. When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come.
Welcome to Real Destinations. I'm Dylan, this is Ben. We're about to make our way up the Queensland coast for this series, stop at some epic locations. I'm excited for this.
I cannot wait. We're going to be living off the grid. We're going to be catching and cooking what we eat. I'm so excited to get started, Dill.
Well, here we are, Tin Can Bay, the first location, southern Fraser Island. This is our backyard. What are we up for?
Absolutely. We've fished these waters so much. We have so many good marks. What I love most about here, Dill, is that we have the northern species mixing with the southern species. You never know what you're going to catch.
Okay, Benny, what's the target species and what's on the menu?
Well, Dill, I love my curries. I don't have a specific species I want. There's so much variety out here, but perhaps something like a pearl perch or really any type of mixed reef fish is going to be perfect for what I want to do. So I'm really excited. I can't wait for this one.
That sounds amazing, Benny. I think we should untie these ropes, head over to the southern tip of Fraser, set our camp up.
Let's go.
The southern end of Fraser Island is typically known as being the jump-on point for four-wheel drives and backpackers, but it's a truly hidden gem for campers, offering access to the ocean as well as being the gateway to the still water and sandbars of the great Sandy Straits.
Hello, how good is this? Campsite there, boat anchored there, and how good is this little fillet station? I can see ourselves filleting fish over there.
This is going to be so nice this afternoon.
I love the fishing, but the whole camping side of it gets me just as excited. I can't wait to have our little area set up, prep the boat, and just get out there and go for it.
Perfect little location to enjoy.
Benny and I have fished this area for over 15 years together. It's where we come for our fishing fix.
Fishing for me is just fun. It's what I turn to when I need to get away from everything. I'm always thinking about it, always trying to work out where the next adventure is.
I absolutely love fishing with Dill, but we don't only fish together, we do everything together. Whether it's tow surfing, kite surfing, foil boarding, and when you have that connection, when you're out on the water, no matter what you're doing, it just heightens your level or your experience of what you're going to achieve out there.
Benny's a true waterman. Everything he does, he's exceptionally good at in the water. Surfing, kite surfing, foiling, all the fun stuff. Fishing, he is amazing. With his knowledge, I've taken a lot of that on board, and that's the fisherman I am today because he's helped me be there.
I absolutely live to be on the ocean or in the ocean. From the moment I step off the land and put myself into the ocean, it just gives me this sense of pureness, freedom.
These trips, the whole Real Destination series is what I've done my whole life, and I've done it with Ben too. We get together, we work out a location, we work out where we're going to fish, how we're going to fish it, map out the weather, map out the tides.
What I love most about Dill is that he'll never say no to anything. He's absolutely a risk taker, and whether it's surfing 12-foot cloud break or pushing the limits in terms of how far we're going to go to find fish, he is always up for it, and it's really inspiring. We don't take stupid risks. We're always super calculated, but I know whenever we do stuff, he's always got my back, I've always got his back,
and I know he's always keen and he's always going to go for it.
The ocean is my life. If I don't see or touch the ocean for a day, I start to get all weird. I have to be around salt water. I have to be in the ocean or on the ocean. Otherwise, everyone in my family tells me to go there.
Dillo is seriously like a fish. If he could, he'd live in the water 24/7. If he's not thinking it, he's feeling it, or he's trying to do it, and half the time I've got to get him out of the water, got to get him moving on, or else he'd just stay there forever.
I am the better fisherman, without a doubt. He'll say he is, but he'll keep missing fish every time. I shouldn't say that, he's good. I've just jumped on the boat to rig up for tomorrow's session. I've got a few of our items laid out just here. You'll hear Ben and I talk about a few different styles of fishing. My favourite, and I know Ben's favourite too, are jigging and topwater. We've got our jigs laid out here, our topwater lures laid out here. We'll use poppers and stick baits as we move further north to chase GTs and other pelagic fish like that. But South Fraser, we're going to focus on jigging. Now jigging, we have two styles of jigs that we use. We use a knife jig or a butterfly jig. Here we have a butterfly jig. So there's a couple of styles we can use these guys for. There's a slow pitch, there's a fast, erratic retrieve. We'll show you that when we're out there tomorrow. So I'm going to continue, rig my rods, get ready for tomorrow, and hopefully we hook in some good fish.
Coming up, we hit the ocean and get stuck into some tasty reefies.
That is a serious pearl perch. We're at the southern tip of Fraser Island at the Wide Bay Bar. The sun's just about to crack. What are you thinking, Dill?
I'm pretty excited. The weather looks amazing. That sun is just glowing. It's important for us to cross this bar with a bit of light. Safety first. We've got to see them waves that come at us. So I think we should pack up, get across there and get to these first marks.
Sounds good, Dill. Let's do it.
Let's do it. We just went over our first mark. The stingrad shows a little bit of activity. It's not too active on this spot, so what I did, put it in neutral, tried to find out which way the current went. Sure enough, just off the mark, big, thick bait, 15 to 20 metres off the bottom. I'm gonna work this area a little bit, see if there's any predatory fish. Actually, I can see some archers sitting on top, so it's probably worth a go, hey Ben?
You know what I'm gonna do, Dill?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna drop down a little bait jig. I'm gonna match the hatch, and I reckon I'm gonna catch one of those guys, put him back down, and get smashed.
I'm a little bit jealous.
So now I'm gonna try and catch one of these live baits. Got my bait jig, I'm gonna drop him down right in the middle of them, hopefully pull one of them up. I'm gonna put him back on my main line, send him back down as a live bait and see how we go.
Benny's using the new Vanford 3000 from Shimano. It's such a silky smooth little reel.
Oh yep, on. Straight away. Basically just put the bail arm over, looking at the screen here, huge bait ball. Look at that, beautiful little yakkers.
Oh, is that one each, or are you gonna keep them for yourself?
Would you like one of these yakkers, Dill?
I would love one of them yakkers, please.
Straight in the tank, ready for a nice big predator.
A yakker's a great live bait. They're like candy for bigger fish of the ocean.
Oh yep, good fish. Feels good. Catch a livey, put it back down, just have it get smashed. It's probably one of the best feelings in the world. One of my favourite styles of fishing. So hopefully I can get this guy to the boat. Oh my God, that's a huge pearly.
Big pearly.
Look at the size of this thing.
That's amazing.
Oh, I'm stoked.
Good job,
Look at the
mate.
size of him. Oh, yes.
Good
Oh.
fish.
What a good fish, hey? That is a serious pearl perch. Beautiful way to start the trip, hey, Dill? Dude, this is gonna be so sick in a curry.
Well, Benny's convinced me, live yak is my choice too.
Up through his bottom jaw, through the top jaw, one just pinned in his back. 2 opportunities if a big fish comes. Hopefully the fish we get though has it all in one big swallow. He's ready to go. We on the spot, Benny?
On the spot.
We'll put him down into the depths and see if we can produce something nice. That's a fish. Oh, not a very big fish. Oh, still a fish though. Benny's been getting live baits. I couldn't help myself but to drop one back down into the bait ball. Oh, come on, mate, up you come.
What do you got there, Dill?
I'm not too sure just yet, Benny.
Oh, grassy.
Grassy. He's only just hooked.
Oh, he's still a nice fish.
Still a nice fish,
Yeah.
definitely. He felt much bigger because I had him hooked straight in the side. Beautiful little grassy, smash that livey. We actually have the fish we want for Benny's cook-up, so we're gonna let this guy go. These taste amazing. Another species in the boat for the morning, but this guy's going back right now. Thanks for the fight, buddy.
Livey produced last time, so can't resist. Got to get him back out. Try again. Ooh. Yep.
Good fish?
Oh, yep, good fish. Oh, yeah.
Good job, Benny.
Literally, my live bait literally hit the bottom. 2 seconds later, boom, on. Oh, nice Maori cod. These fish are incredible eating. They've got like this really translucent flesh, unbelievable, from curries, grilled, pretty much one of those fish that it doesn't matter how bad you cook it, you're never gonna dry out the flesh. So this is a welcome catch, stoked to get one of these guys. We've already got a nice pearl perch in our Yeti, so we're gonna let this guy live for another day. But definitely if I had caught him before the pearl perch, he would have been the one going in my fish curry. See you later, mate. Yep.
Oh, yep.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
good
got a
fish.
Good fish too.
After the break,
Oh, yeah.
rods are bending and we send it back to camp for a sunset fillet session. We're sitting 12 miles east of Fraser Island on a large patch of reef. It's really starting to fire.
Nice.
Oh, yep, he's on. Oh yeah, that's a good fish, boys. Oh yeah. Oh, beautiful little high fin amberjack. I love these guys, amazing eating, and they fight so good.
As we spoke about yesterday, we do a lot of jigging. Ben and I both love this style of fishing. There's 2 types of jigging we do. We do a high-speed erratic jig, kind of what I'm doing right now. Works fast through the water column, you drop back down. And then you've also got a slow flutter jig, which you can bounce off the bottom and let that butterfly jig waft back down to the water column. Oh, good hit on the jig. Come on, come back.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Oh yeah,
got
good
a
fish.
Good fish too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, doubles.
How good is this still? Are you kidding me?
Oh, this is a good mark.
Double on AJ's.
A little AJ as well.
I think so.
These things are only tiny, but they are so much fun still.
You just do not get a stronger fish. So these are obviously just small ones.
Little
but
babies.
Super good fun, and we're stoked.
Super fun.
Look at that, Dill. All right, Dill, a lot of fun, but I reckon these guys can go home.
There they go. Hey, boys.
Oh, yes, nanny guy.
Wow.
So stoked. Look at that guy.
My mouth's watering. These things are so tasty. Well done, mate.
I'm pretty stoked on this one, and unfortunately for him, he's going to go in our Yeti. And hey, Dill, have a look at the Simrad.
I know, it is lit up. Oh, I seen that tag too. Nice fish.
Oh, yeah, another nice fish.
Yep. Another little mini AJ.
They're fun.
They're fun, super fun.
Look at this guy. Moses perch, such a good eating fish, such a fun fish to catch as well. Just all round epic little sesh going on right now, Dill.
Having a bit of fun, tiny little rat AJ, but super fun on the light gear. That, I can taste that already, Benny. You're gonna keep that one for me?
I'm gonna keep this one.
Perfect.
We've got our feed, so it's back to the island to process these fish.
This is where it all starts once you've caught the fish. Saltwater slurry, which is a combination of ice and salt water, and it's as cold as you'll ever get your fish on the boat, which is really important once you start to fillet them and then of course eat them.
That's an epic pearly, mate. Got another 2 fish here to process. Pretty keen to get into them, work out what we're going to use for your curry tomorrow, and then we'll use the rest for dinner the next night.
Absolutely, mate.
When filleting, you really need high quality gear like these bubba blades. Never fillet with a blunt knife.
Well, Dill, we've got 3 amazing fish here. What are you thinking for the fish curry tomorrow?
I was watching you fillet them up. The flesh of all 3 fish are amazing, but that for the curry tomorrow, it had my mouth watering.
I was hoping you're going to say that, Dill. Pearl perch are one of my all-time favourites. This 100% fish curry, lunch here tomorrow. I cannot wait.
Let's package these up, get them back on ice, and enjoy this sunset for the afternoon.
Sounds amazing to me, mate.
How is this place? What a magical morning, Benny. Woke up, didn't even fish today. We took some time out, explored Southern Fraser. One advantage of this place, Double Island Point is just there. We ran up there, looked at the coloured sands, they were amazing. Now we're back here, my tummy's grumbling. What have you got for us?
I'm super excited about this curry, Dill. We caught a beautiful pearl perch yesterday. I've pre-made one of my favourite curry pastes at home. We're going to bring it all together and enjoy such an epic lunch on South Fraser Island.
I'm super excited for this one, Ben. What do you got here? A little bit of rice, your curry sauce, our pearl perch. Where do you start, mate?
I've already cooked the rice, so we've just brought that off the heat. I'm going to bring together these ingredients in our wok. Last thing we're going to add in is going to be the fish. I can't wait to cut that up. It's one of my favourite fish to work with, and to have it in a curry is going to be a beautiful experience.
They are such a soft meat. I can't wait to taste it with that. Hey, Benny, one of the locals has come.
No way. I've heard about the dingoes on Fraser Island. They're amazing, hey? This guy seems pretty tame.
He's pretty inquisitive, I know that. How cool is that?
I think he must have smelt my curry paste.
Is it that good?
It's that good. How amazing was that, Dill? The wildlife here on Fraser Island is truly amazing. Woken up by cicadas this morning, amazing fishing yesterday, dingoes cruising by. I absolutely love this place.
The place is alive. It is amazing. Now, where do we start? I'm hungry.
I've pre-made this curry at home because it's got a heap of ingredients in it, but don't worry, every recipe that we cook on Real Destinations is going to be uploaded onto our Facebook after each episode. If you want to get the curry paste into the wok in that olive oil, I'll start getting the sweet potato prepared.
Oh, how's the smells, Benny?
My favourite part about cooking curries is the aroma. It gets me excited every time.
It smells amazing.
Hey Dill, if you can add in the coconut milk.
Yep.
We've had the curry paste cooking off for a few minutes just to get the aromas started and the flavour happening. I'm just going to cut up all my garnishes now, starting off with the spring onions. I've also got some coriander, some chilli, some red onion, some lime, and I love finishing this curry off with some snow peas. It's one of my favourites. I like to make my fish cubes about 3 centimetres in size, just so they're nice and thick and they don't break up in the curry while you're cooking it. Can't wait to get this guy going. If you want to get him back on the heat and just stir that fish in, I'm going to get these other ingredients ready. Okay, Dill, I'm just going to put these last few ingredients in. You just want to stir those guys in for us. That'd be awesome. I've just added in the majority of the garnish because we finished the dish. I'm going to save a little bit just to put on top and make it look amazing. Next thing is I'm going to put some rice on these plates, curry on top, and we're going to rip in.
I can't wait, mate. Let's get into it.
This is looking good, Dill. You go first, give me the word. Is it good?
Wow.
Just absolutely melts in your mouth.
Wow, South Fraser, it's been amazing. Yesterday's fishing, super fun. That cook up to die for, mate, but it's time to head north and see what the North End has to offer.
This is absolutely one of my favourite places in the entire world. I cannot wait to get up to the Breaksea. Let's go, Dill.
Let's pack this boat up and we'll see you guys up there.
Next week on Real Destinations, mud crabs,
Oh my God, are you serious?
and insane fishing.
Oh yeah, yes, yes. At Fraser Island, does it get any better?